guys! Dobrodošli, moji ljubavi. This is Nwando here and I'm back with another video. This video is about 5 things that make living in a Balkan country like Serbia better than living in the United States of America. A huge reason that I wanted to make this video is because I get so many questions from so many people. Why do you live here? Why would you leave the United States to move to a Balkan country like Serbia? And I thought I should make a video just answering this question. Now here's the thing, everything that I'm going to talk about in this video, it's my personal opinion, it's my personal feelings, it's why I, Nwando, my name is Nwando if you didn't know, in case you were like, what the hell is a Nwando? This video is about why I like, at this moment in my life, living in Serbia and living in the Balkans more than living in the United States. Now, that being said, let's get started on this video. Okay, so the first reason that living in a Balkan country, specifically Serbia, is better for me than living in the United States is because there are a lot of tall people here. And I know what you guys must be thinking. That sounds so superficial. And I mean, yeah, it doesn't hurt that there's a lot of tall men here that are tall, dark, and handsome. And there's also so many tall, beautiful women here. But the reason that it's a really cool thing for me is because I am myself a tall person. And I cannot explain the feeling of living my entire life in a country like the United States where there's so many short people and I'm constantly taller than everyone, and moving to a country where everyone is tall like me. It's like discovering a new planet or something and you're like, what? You know, in like superhero movies where someone's like, whoa, I have superhero powers, and then they find out as the movie goes along that there's other superheroes. That's what it feels like for me, living in a country where there's so many other tall people. But also logistically, things like going shopping for dresses, for skirts, for pants, everything I try on is like made to fit my height. It's really cool. But I'm also not going to lie, when it comes to dating, it is really nice to live in a country where all of the guys are taller than me. And I'm not even a heightist. I mean, I've dated so many guys that are either my height or shorter. My last 2 boyfriends, I've had 3 boyfriends, and my last 2 boyfriends were both shorter than me. It's just refreshing, and as a tall girl my entire life, I haven't known what it's like to have every guy that I meet be taller than me. Like, I never knew what that was like until I lived here, and it's really cool. Okay, so reason number 2, and this is the reason that I don't just love Serbia, this is the reason I love the Balkans, and it is because of the bashta. The bashta man. So in English, bashta literally means garden, right? Bashta also has like a second meaning, and that second meaning is basically the equivalent of like an outdoor seating area at a bar or a cafe or a restaurant. And I think anyone who's traveled to Serbia or traveled to other countries in the Balkans, anyone will notice that all the bashtas really contribute to the energy of these amazing cities and towns that are in the Balkans. And that energy is basically an energy where people are outside, they're being social, they encourage being alive and being in the moment. And I know this might sound weird, but it also encourages transparency because people are aware of you, they see you, they observe you, and you are aware of other people, you see other people, and you observe other people. It creates this environment where people want to be around other people. In the United States, you don't really have bashtas, so everyone is always inside. Everything's private, everything is hidden, and it's something that's symbolic of what contributes to kind of like an American mentality where you just live in your house in your nice little suburb and you keep everyone at a distance. I feel like United States is just this country where people just hibernate in their home, but that's just how I feel. Okay, so the third reason that I really appreciate living in Serbia more than living in the United States is, where do I start with this? I appreciate living here for the process of getting your medicine. Now, I'm not saying that the medical system here is perfect. I know for a fact that it's not perfect, and I have enough Serbian friends where I've heard enough of their kind of frustrations with the medical system here. But I do think that United States medical system is purely a system to steal as much money from people who are sick or people who have disorders or illnesses, steal as much money from them as possible. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. The reason I'm saying this is because I have a disorder, a medical condition called epilepsy. If you don't know what epilepsy is, basically it's when your brain completely disrespects you and decides to just have a seizure and you just start shaking and you freak out a lot of people. However, I'm very lucky because my seizures and my disorder is very, very, very controlled with the medicine I take. So I usually do not have seizures, and I'm very grateful. However, in the United States of America, these medicines are so expensive. Basically, I take 2 medicines for my disorder. One of them costs me almost $300 a month. Even more frustrating than how much it costs in the United States was the process of getting your medicine. In the United States, if I ran out of my medicine that I needed to stay alive and not die, basically I couldn't just go to the pharmacy and get more medicine. I'd have to book an appointment with my doctor, pay $200 just to see my doctor to get a new piece of paper to take to a pharmacy that I've been getting medicine from my entire life. Doesn't matter how many years they have in their records and in their computers that I've been taking this medicine. It does not matter. I still need to prove it again to get more medicine. The reason I've appreciated living here in Serbia so much is because you can take your medicine bottle to the pharmacy and say, hey, I need more medicine, I'm running out. Can I get a refill of this? And they just refill it. They're not like, where's your new prescription? Did your doctor write you a new prescription? There's not this crazy long process of stealing money just to get your medicine that keeps you alive and keeps you healthy. I just think the United States medical system is just so disgusting. And again, I'm not saying that the Serbian medical system is perfect. I don't think there's any medical system that's perfect. But I do think when it comes to pharmacies and getting prescriptions, I just think Serbia is a better country than the United States. Okay, so reason number 4 is the lifestyle. I think I touched on this a little bit with the bastas, and I don't think this is a strictly Serbian thing. I think it's also largely, it is a European thing. The lifestyle is just different from the American lifestyle. I feel like I first experienced this in Spain, in Madrid, and I felt like it was just a more social quality of life every day of the week. Whereas in the United States, it's just on the weekends. When I traveled to Madrid, I noticed that people go out every night and people are sitting outside every night because in Madrid there's a lot of bastas as well. And then when I came here to the Balkans, it was way more energetic in my opinion, and this energy was happening every day of the week. This is the reason why I specifically really love the city Belgrade, because I do think Belgrade just has the most amazing energy and so much going on in the city every night, every evening. It's really cool because every day feels like the weekend. I don't know what it's like to live in, another city like Kragujevac or Kruševac, but from the Belgrade perspective, there's just always energy, there's always people, and so many people email me and send me messages saying, hey, I saw your YouTube channel and I think that's so cool that you moved to Serbia and that you love the Balkans so much, and I live in the United States, I moved here, during the former Yugoslavia war, or I moved here for university, or I moved here for work, and I want to move back too. If you want to live every day, like there's something exciting to do every day, and not just wait for the weekend to have something to do or people to see or places to go. This is the place. I just love that about living here. It's just really cool. Anyway, so the fifth and final reason that I feel like living in Serbia is better than living in the United States, for me, Nwando, is because of the geographical location. Now, depending on who you are, your geographical location can be something you really enjoy or something you don't. Living in Serbia for me, it's like the perfect geographical location in terms of all the places that I'm interested in traveling to. Of course, it's located in the Balkans, which is my favorite region in the world, but I remember the first time I traveled to Serbia. I then went to the island of Crete in Greece, and then I went to Egypt. And Egypt is only a couple hours away from Serbia by plane. Crete, I think, is about an hour and a half away by plane. There are other places I want to travel to. I'm planning to go to the World Cup in Russia this summer. Russia's only a few hours away by plane. Italy is so close by plane. I love Italy so much. And then I'm just a huge Europe fan. So, you know, all these Western European countries like France, Germany, Netherlands, they're so close by plane. And while I'm living here, I'm just so excited to explore more of Eastern Europe. And of course, all of these Eastern European countries are so close. Just last month, actually, I even did a road trip through Hungary and Slovakia. So for me, I think living in Serbia is so cool because the geographical location is like perfect for me. Whereas when you live in the United States is just such a huge country, and someone like myself, I don't like spending all my time in one country where everyone's just kind of the same, speaking the same language. It's just so cool to live in a country like Serbia that's just so close to so many other countries. It's perfect. It's perfect. So guys, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. I have some more videos coming up. So if you like what you saw, if you like me, if you like my channel, please like this video, please subscribe, and also if you want more of me, you can go ahead and like my Facebook page. You can also follow me on Instagram and check out my blog. Okay, so again, thank you so much for watching this video. Good night. It's quite late here. It's 11 p.m. to go to sleep. Okay guys, bye. I love you so much. Mwah.